And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Nuggets. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Bogdanovich out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then it's MP. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Pulls up on the wing. MP, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And the shot falls short this time. Here's MP. It's stolen by Schroeder. And stolen by MP. Down low, Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jokic has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Nuggets. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Schroeder hands the shot from the wing.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Gordon with a screen on Schroeder. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Gordon. And the turnover again by Denver.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already.
MP with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Murray and Porter Jr., the high-scoring wing pair. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Wang. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. MP, in the last time out against the Clippers, delivered quite a performance. He had an impressive number of points, and his glass work resulted in a season-high rebound total for him as well. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by MP. Johnson with a screen on Murray. And the three ball is good. Williams has got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson against Porter. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic a screen. Here's Wang. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simmons working it over. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Wang. MP gets the job done inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Nets trail by 8. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Saric has checked in for Najee. And then for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Wilson in for Johnson. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Wilson. Simmons, a screen on MP. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
The Nuggets leading by 8. MP outside. There's MP on the drive.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
MP against Wilson. Outside, Simmons. An easy 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 5 points so far.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Here's MP. 13 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Nets trail by 10. Now here's Wilson. Still without a basket. Pass to Williams. Screen by Simmons. Back to Wilson. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Jokic. Aiden Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Thomas. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 8.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Schroeder. Back to the basket by Dario Saric. And here's Schroeder. 8 points for him.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Wang, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's Thomas with the 3, and the Nets miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
With some arc, MP finds Saric. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Claxton. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Gets it out to Schroeder, and they get it. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers. Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Here's MP. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by Gordon. On the wing, MP. And he banks in the layup. Wang's got 23.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
It's one.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's foul. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Watford out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lang with the bucket.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Yep, that one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's Schroeder. Porter pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP inside. Claxton's there. Now Bogdanovich. Still yet to score. Back to Thomas. Into the lane. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Porter passes to Thomas. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's MP. And that one is good. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Thomas, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And the first one drops.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. And Jokic drops them both. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP with the bounce pass. Jokic, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's Schroeder missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's MP. And the layup falls. Wang's got 8 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Watford with it. He's against Gordon. Bogdanovich finds Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Nuggets.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Gordon a screen. Here's Wang. And the shot goes down. Wang's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout called, the Nets. So both teams making some changes here. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Pass to Johnson. Now Simmons, covered by MP. Claxton a screen on MP. Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Jordan a screen on Simmons. Wang uses the glass to finish the layup. Wang's got 35.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Schroeder kicks to Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Wang. It's sent back down by Simmons. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 37.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Jamal Murray. He's putting up 9 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Williams in for Nicholas Claxton. Bucket is good. MP's got 39.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP looking around. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. MP's got 18 points just in the second half. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Murray against Williams. Here's Schroeder. He's got 8 to the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Schroeder dishes to Johnson. Uncovered. Count that one. Johnson's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
An even 3-on-3 break. Finney-Smith kicks to Johnson. Williams from outside. The shot, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Clang with the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Schroeder setting the pick for Johnson. "19 seconds left to play here in the third. No good from outside.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
On the wing, MP. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so it's MP making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of.
The Nets making a switch here. Bounty's checked in.
Your time.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. They've got MP. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Šarić in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Inside. Johnson, a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Yet another bucket.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5, how about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And yes, it's good. Wayne's got 53.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Finney-Smith finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Nuggets. MP with it. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Pass to Clowney. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside for Simmons. Nets passing it around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Denver now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Wang. Takes it off the glass. Wang's got 57 points.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Johnson against MP. Johnson, and he converts the layup. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
MP against Thomas. The drive by MP. It's good.
Well, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Wang. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 63 points for MP.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's MP, and there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich, and stolen by MP. Here's Brown, and the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
Schroeder kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Schroeder. Over MP. Schroeder. And Schroeder stays with it.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Count the basket.
Oh, MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The shot's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And Brooklyn has possession. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time.
His 5th personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Here's Schroeder, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They need this. And it's MP with the rebound. And it's the Nuggets ball. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to MP. Jordan sets the screen for MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
That's what I'm talking about.